Yo, MP, what's up, man? Big fan.
Boss, what's good, fam? Yo, huge fan, man. That one track you did with that verse.
Yo, look, for the record, I think you're just as good a player as Shep. I mean, sure, he's more athletic, more dynamic, more exciting, but you know what I mean.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean, man. Yo, but Cole around?
Oh, he just left.
Seriously? Oh, man, I was looking to talk to him about a collab together or something like that.
A collab with you?
Yeah.
I mean, Cole gonna say no, but I feel you.
Wait, why would he say no?
Bro, do you know how many people are trying to get a verse out of Cole every day?
Probably a lot.
Definitely a lot, man. Look, I like you, MP, and you could ball, but you have no track record with music. It just is what it is. I gotta slide, man, but it was good to meet you.
Almost that, man. It's a pleasure, man. Hey, and I'm gonna be seeing you soon. Trust.
That's a bet.
Then go with J. Cole.
Well,
Uh-oh, that's your not great sigh.
I have a not great sigh.
Yeah, it's the same one you used when I asked you how things went with my dad when I left you alone with him for the first time.
For 2 hours, the only thing he said to me was, shut up, I'm watching Shark Tank.
Oh, J. Cole watching Shark Tank?
No, my dad watches Shark Tank.
Dad, man. I mean, but J. Cole he's a dead end. Sorry.
Okay, we can pivot.
I'll come up with some names.
I'm sorry to say it, but I don't see how we make this work without J. Cole. He's the central figure in the music scene here.
I mean, well, he's not gonna make time out of his already busy schedule to help a random basketball player, so that's that.
Then we've got to make him see that there's something in it for him from an artistic standpoint.
Okay. You know what? Boz did say I don't have a track record, so.
Okay, I got it. MP's got to drop a mixtape.
No.
What?
No,
That's
I'm nice
absurd.
for a basketball player, but I'm not nice.
No.
Nice.
I was thinking MP works on a remix of one of J. Cole's songs. I know of a producer we could try and get in touch with, Simsek.
Wait, PhD Monk? Mm-hmm. Yo, that dude's amazing. I mean, he'll make a beat out of anything.
That's what I'm
What
saying.
was that?
He made that one track
When
where
we
it
were
was
snoring,
all
right?
samples of him snoring. Yeah.
Tough.
Wait, but I mean, you think he'll collaborate with MP?
It's
What you mean
worth
by
an
that?
ask. I mean, it would show that MP's got his ear to the ground.
And you can get MP in touch with him.
No. Really, no one can. He's a total recluse. But I do know that he lives in the city and that he loves vinyl.
All right, so head over to Eric's.
If anyone knows how to get in touch with him, it's gonna be Marvin.
Well, look what the proverbial cat has dragged into our Sonic showroom. Might I help you locate some top 40 drivel?
Not today, man. But I was hoping you guys could help me find a customer.
Unfortunately, that information is protected by clerk-client privilege and cannot be divulged without some monetary encouragement.
Oh, come on, man. Fine. How much would it be to find Simsek?
No. Please remove yourself from the premises.
Wait, come on. I'm just trying to talk to the guy.
Monk doesn't need to be harassed.
Harassed? I just think that we could work together. That's all.
That's hilarious.
It would be more likely that PhD Monk would prevail in a contest of slam dunks than find anything worthy of collaboration within you.
All right, fine. Ask your questions.
And of what questions do you speak?
I mean, we all know what's gonna happen here. You're that weird record store clerk who refuses to help customers if they don't answer trivia questions, you know? It's kind of like your thing.
It is kind of your thing, man.
I had no idea I'd become so predictable. Perhaps in the future, I'll prepare feats of strength to test would-be quest seekers. But for now, I'll say this. I reject your claim of worthiness and refuse to provide any information about the whereabouts of one Amir Simsek, professionally known as PhD Monk, barring your superiority in a battle of wits!
See, it'd be more powerful if he didn't actually know it was coming.
Bro, like I said, just ask your questions, man.
Your lack of appreciation for the dramatic has irked me. Prepare for questions so punishing, they will shake your confidence in the very laws of the universe.
I'm embarrassed on your behalf, Marvin.
Truth Hurts was a #1 smash for which artiste?
Lizzo.
Apparently not challenging enough.
Which group of rock royalty insists that they will rock you?
Boom Boom Ba. Queen.
Correct.
Let's go!
In their hit 1992 track, what did Pete Rock and CL Smooth do over you?
Easy. They reminisce over you.
Hooray.
It's too easy.
Against all odds, you have prevailed. I blame myself. However, I am nothing if not trustworthy.
Great. So you can give me an address for Amir Simsek?
No, I have no idea where he lives.
No one does.
Wait, so what was the point of me answering your stupid questions?
Mainly for my own amusement.
As you can see, there's not a lot of action here. Do you know how many times I've sorted the EDM for babies section?
Yo, you've got to be kidding me right now.
I assured you you would not leave here empty-handed. While we know not where the man you seek lays his head, we do know where he's known to drop his beats. Give Ben your phone.
No, that's not happening.
I'm just gonna drop a pin, old man.
All right. Should have said that then.
There's a dope crew that battles here. PhD Monk has been known to drop off works in progress to give him a trial run.
You're welcome.
Not strong, no strut, don't belong, and guess what? It's clear cut, no rhymes, and you're all guts, son. And in the long run, everyone knows the scuttlebutt. Orion, so scuttle your butt, grab a donut, and run along.
Dang. So much for body positivity.
Aw, man. Yo, MP?
What's going on?
Hey, man, massive fan.
Yeah, you got the
MP
chef
says-
jersey on, though. I don't know. I don't know.
Look, man, I wear this jersey ironically. It's from my stick, you know?
Gotcha. Anyway, man, I'm looking for PhD Monk, and I heard that you could lead me to him.
Oh, yeah, that's my boy, but I gotta respect his privacy, you feel me?
What? Why are you lying to him, bro?
I'm not lying, dog.
I heard he hangs out at Rita's.
Word?
Yeah, but it's like an underground club. Okay. You know, so it's like in the basement and it's a secret.
Yeah, and you can't get in without the password.
Okay, hold on. What's the password?
I'm not about to betray my friends like this any further.
Okay. He doesn't even know your name, Kendall.
I told you in the streets it's squirrel.
Fellas. There's got to be some way we can work this out. Help me here.
You could battle him for it.
I was actually thinking more like game tickets. I take a flick with you or something like that.
You know, I could do that.
Yeah?
The gauntlet is set. Hey, turn that beat
Yo,
up.
hold on, bro. I'm not even a battle rapper, man. Chill.
Nah, you good. I got you. Okay, so that jersey, that is a boy's XL. He's got a plantar wart on his left foot. He's been trying to get rid of it for like 3 years. Yeah, it's not going anywhere. He's terrified of balloons. And he's got a stuffed pig that he sleeps with. He calls it Piggy Smalls. And, something low-key. He's got a crush on his stepmom. What? When they go low, I go significantly lower. Let's go. Yeah.
Okay. You a 3-year college player, all this time and never got chose. I met your girlfriend, me LaGarva, kissed her hand and gave her a rose. On this court, I'm way too cold and you not threatening me. Just 20 years old, but Ricky Bennett's on his second MP. I crossed you over, step back hezzy, then I still kept going. We both know that where you going, rather have Shep Owens. Your agent too young, ain't the only one finessing they role. Ain't hard to tell, you only care about impressing J. Cole. Already had a talk about your game with PhD Monk. I told him soon as you step foot on the court, we start smelling skunk. Jumpers junk, and we gonna see if you gon' last on this court. What's MP stand for? Miss points? You look like trash on the court, man. It's your turn, man.
Kendall, this ain't what you want to get into. I got lockdown defense and I hope this offends you. This full court pressure, protect your neck or I'll wreck you. Check it, I'm with the extras, I'm Euro stepping and flexing. They shooting, I made you look. I break your ankles and your soul will be took. I mean, you've been trying for 3 years, you not supposed to be here. You should run along, my little son, and go to daycare. Brand new Jordans, I'm jumping from the foul line. In your career, throw a party on your own dime. I'm ill with the rock, I'm Hove in this city, dog. I heard you sleeping on me with your stuffed toy, Piggy Smalls?
Oh, man, that was harsh, MP. I thought you were my friend.
Yo, I thought you knew I was sensitive about my weight.
You're right. I crossed the line,
Yeah.
and I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry too.
Come on, man, come on.
No, and I feel like no.
you know
But
you're my
did
boy,
I
man, but,
understand.
Right. A deal's a deal. Okay, so there was a minimum of cinnamon in the aluminum pan.
Oh, say that again.
There was a minimum of cinnamon in the aluminum pan.
There was a minimum of cinnamon in the aluminum pan.
Keep it down, fam.
My bad. I appreciate it though.
Hey, we appreciate you. This has been so good for us.
Hey, if you see Monk, tell him Squirrel said what's up.
I got it.
He doesn't know who you are.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't.
Shut up.
No, he does not. And excuse me, a little more respect on my name.
Piggy's gonna hear about this.
Please don't tell Piggy.
All right,
Please
MP.
don't. All right.
And a similar style used by both sides of this matchup, Richard. Teams that prefer to operate in half-court sets rather than in transition.
Yeah, and look, that puts a premium on defense. Both teams can run a ton of different sets, and that means you've got to be prepared and disciplined on the defensive end.
Good points. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got Anthony Davis, Jared Vanderbilt out there with LeBron James. Then it's MP, and it's Russell in at the point guard. Now here's LeBron, following the miss by Miles Bridges, and they double up James. Bridges against James. Back to Vanderbilt. Just 5 to shoot. James sets the screen for James. Hits it from three-point range.
We talk about it a lot, how consistent James has become from range over a full season.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Pass to Bridges. Back to Dinwiddie. The pass to Claxton. No good, shot missing. Davis with some nice D. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. You know, Richard, as LeBron's game has evolved, it seems like his distribution has gotten even better.
Yeah, more than ever, he's really sharing the load, getting others involved. In 2020, he led the league in assists for the first time in his career. Proof that he's just a team-first player.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks. Yeah, the Nets head coach and I were able to chat. He said they know the challenge going up against this team that can score so many points in a hurry. He said we cannot try to match these guys basket for basket and get away from our defense. Because if you slack off these shooters even a little bit, then they really go off. We'll see if they can find that balance tonight and even this season series. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, sounds like they're very concerned about preventing an early run by their opponent.
No doubt. You don't want to play catch-up if you can avoid it. They're going to lean on their defense to try to keep this game in check.
Yeah, I think they might want to play at a slower pace and try and avoid a track meet.
Here's James. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
I love Davis's ability to read the floor. He's improving his ability to create for others.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Bridges inside. He's against Vanderbilt. Bridges misses. James left side. Pass to Davis. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Johnson finds Bridges. Dinwiddie outside. The shot from the low post is good.
I love the fact that Bridges does a little bit of everything, including passing the ball.
LeBron outside. He's looking for James and finds him. That one good for two. James has got his second bucket tonight. Here for Brook. Nets trail by 9. So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter. Rui Hachimura out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's MP. And it's Reeves in at the point guard position.
Well, I play for the New Jersey Nets, and look, they made that move across the Hudson back in 2012, relocating to Brooklyn, which I think was the right move.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Thomas's shot is off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And well over a decade in Brooklyn for the Nets. Richard, what kind of impact has that move had on the franchise?
Well, look, it's been great. The arena is fantastic. The fan base is growing. And more importantly, their ability to attract top-tier free agents like KD and Kyrie. They do not join the Nets if they're still in Jersey.
Now here's James. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers. Free throw drops for James. Some changes for Brooklyn. Checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Bridges comes in for Thomas. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Curry. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Bridges. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Vanderbilt finds James. Vanderbilt a screen on Bridges. The drive by James. Count that one. James has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Claxton the pass to Dinwiddie. In the corner, it's Bridges. They need this. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Olney.
Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, in that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
Pulls it up. And that one hits back iron.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered.
Good on the three-point shot.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Here now is Dinwiddie after the three-pointer from James. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. And Davis sends it back.
A big block from the big fella Anthony Davis, putting every inch of that 7'8" wingspan to work there.
At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focus and sleep and eat right. Vital.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting him with all of these misses.
James sets the screen for James. Passes to James. Shoots over Bridges. James misses. Lynette shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. Dinwiddie kicks to Bridges. Pass to Bridges. Dinwiddie outside. No good, unable to end this run.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Timeout called.
With the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
They've got Cameron Johnson. Also Bridges out there. And it's Bridges in at the 2. That's the group for Jacques Vaughn getting going here in the second half.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
And stolen by James. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And another basket for the Lakers.
Just a master of the mid-range. Look, LeBron James, he knows how to get to his spots and knock down the shots.
Dinwiddie against Russell. Johnson outside. Shakes him. Shooting foul as the whistle.
Love that call, man. First personal foul. First team. At the line, Cameron Johnson. At the line, 2 times.
And Johnson drops them both. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Feeds to James. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. James has got 22 points.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Russell against Dinwiddie. Inside and stolen by LeBron. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Comes up empty down low.
Look, when you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Russell against Dinwiddie. Pick by Bridges. Johnson, that's for 2. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
James in the post. Defended by Bridges. And James gets it to go. He's got 24.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Bridges sets the screen for Dinwiddie. To the paint. Bridges passes to Bridges. Clock at 6. Here's Dinwiddie. Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. He kicks it to James. Teams nowadays tracking deflections. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't valued, and I remember early in my career that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Nets. Thomas comes in for Johnson. And there's the call line.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Bamba is checked in for the Lakers. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Dinwiddie. The pass to Finney-Smith. 6 to shoot. And the Nets miss again. The Lakers have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Back to James. Gabriel, the pass to James. Here's the screen. Over Thomas. Kicks it out to LeBron. Cans it from downtown. James has got 10 points in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Here's Claxton. Thomas gets a wide open look, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Thomas got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Dinwiddie with the steal. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Bridges. The shot, no good. Great D that time from James. LeBron with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. Pass to Reeves. The shot's good. 6 points for him.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Passes it to Finney-Smith. Kicks it to Thomas. Driving inside. Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
James against Thomas. James the pass to Reeves. James a screen on Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Reeves gets the bucket.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Thomas feeling it out a bit. Gets it off. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And at the end of the third quarter.
23. The Lakers, 65.
Hold up. Jason made another one.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your next exclusive team.
So it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You'd never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. We'll see you later.